one aspect of life that we're not taught in school, in university, in any of the public functions, right, is the unconscious side of life, or to me, that's directly connected to the spiritual side of life. And if you didn't have parents or somebody in your family that introduced you to that, it doesn't matter if it was through a religion, through systems of thought or ways of life like Buddhism, Hinduism, or uh, any of those other beliefs that directly connect to spirituality, right? Then that's the reason I believe a lot of people live a life feeling like they're missing something, feeling like they're lacking something. And whether it's just knowledge of that that helps you control what it is that you're putting into your mind, right? For instance, if you're listening to sad music, depressive music over and over again, it's your favorite songs, it's your favorite artist, right? And that artist is pouring their soul into that music, their depression, their sadness, their troubles, and it's helping them release it. But in turn, it's you're absorbing it through listening to it over and over again, right? That is a direct connection to what I'm saying of spirituality, where you're absorbing those energies, right? That outpouring that they're having, and in turn it's becoming a part of how you're feeling and why you're acting certain ways, right? And knowing this, having this in mind, you can start to see many different things in our culture that are not aimed at creating happiness or joy or well-rounded humans, but instead creating just consumers, depressive people, obsessive people, people that don't have any other hobbies other than being stuck to their phones or to the television, and sometimes even music, right? Like there's so many more sides to life that we could be exploring and developing and growing in knowledge, so that if one day you have a family, you're able to pass that knowledge onto them. So if you're lacking this, and I'm hoping that you take this as a sign that you need to start looking into that side of life and discovering the other half of what we truly are, which is not only physical beings, which means that you need to pay attention to your diet and your exercise and what you're doing on a day-to-day basis for that, and the emotional side, which is how you manage your emotions and whether you allow yourself to be taken by those extreme emotions like anger, depression, and those initial reactions, right, that are so powerful that if you don't manage them or control them, they're gonna overtake your actions. And the third side of life is that spiritual side or the unconscious side of life that it subtly influences our habits and the way that we are towards others and ourselves.